as Alana just mentioned a little earlier, the healthy snowfall this weekend in our mountain areas has helped bolster our snowpack numbers right as we normally hit that peak for the season. So ABC4's meteorologist Nate Larson has a look at the state of the snowpack and what this means for Utah's water resources.
Temperatures in spring from here in the valley, the mountain snowfall may not look all that impressive, but during the first part of April is when our high mountain areas are typically covered with their deepest snow. Snowfall in Utah mountain ranges this year has once again climbed to above normal levels.
We're seeing several of our snowtell sites with over 120 inches of snow right now, which is great. The leader right now for the state of Utah is Snowbird at 127 inches of snow depth. Of course, that's not the top of the mountain. That's kind of more of a mid-mountain snowpack level, and that's just outstanding.
Our snowpack usually peaks on April 3rd at 16 inches of snow water equivalent. Right now, we have 18.8 inches of water.
It's been a while since we've had back-to-back above normal snowpack years. Of course, we're nowhere near the conditions that we had last year. The last year is just a standout year since we started recording all the snowpack numbers in the 1920s.
But all of last year's water is helping this year, too.
Nice things, though, about being much better shape this year than we were last year for our reservoirs is that we think a much larger percentage of carryover will be possible. So it's not going to take as much to fill up the reservoirs to full, and there'll be extra water that can make it downstream to the Great Salt Lake, to Lake Powell, compared to last year where we were doing a lot more filling up, you know, because we need all that water.
Yeah. And as far as Utah drought conditions are concerned,
64% of the state in drought this time last year, and now we're at less than 4%. So we're seeing some dryness and things because the drought did go on for so long. There are some areas that are just taking a little longer to recover. We are one of the driest states in the nation, so we've had basically an average year, a little bit above average. That doesn't mean that we have a lot of water in Utah because we're just a dry state.
Laura also mentioned that with the above average moisture again this year, we're seeing improvements to things like groundwater and natural vegetation across the state. In Davis County, Nate Larson, ABC4 News.